Once again, man, thanks for having me, man. But, you know, when it comes to this quarantine has allowed me to understand who I am. Like this quarantine, for everybody across the planet, man, this quarantine should become a reflection for you. You know, like if you can't look in the mirror and figure out who you really are in these times, and the way that you came into this quarantine, if you come out the same way, then you've done yourself a disservice. You know, and I'm speaking even for myself. You know, I own a studio. I've been around, you know, studio equipment for as long as I've been in the game. And, you know, being around the Great Marley Mall and looking over his shoulder at times. And I got to the point where I was able, thanks to hip hop, to be able to buy my own studio. I put it right downtown Newark, New Jersey. I live in the same building. But when I actually got into this quarantine, it made me realize that I never even worked my own equipment, that I always pay for an engineer to come to my place so I can make money. And I'm paying out a nice percentage of money a year. This quarantine made me realize, like, why is that? Why do I not know how to master something that has made me millions of dollars? Why haven't I mastered? Now look at that. It's made me millions of dollars and I still haven't mastered it. You see what I'm saying? So it made me go, wow, why haven't you learned this? Like, why haven't you done this? Why you keep paying for somebody? So now this time shows me who you really are, dude. You pay for this service to get done. So are you truly a master at the art that you claim? So I got on my YouTube grind. I started learning, you know, and I'm still not great yet, but I should be great after 30-something years of being around studio equipment. You know, so that's what I mean this quarantine has done for me. And for other people, it might be in so many other ways. But you find out who you are. You know, you deal with your personality, because if you're quarantined alone, that's all you have to deal with, is that you only have to deal with your 4 temperaments. You know what I mean? That every person deal with on a day-to-day basis, but some are less and some are lower vibration than others because you're dealing with other people. But when you just have to deal with yourself, you should be able to find out any and everything and strengthen those things that are weak, and use your strengths to compel you and to be greater than who you are in that moment.